I've been making YouTube videos for the last 8 years, and over that time frame I've rode some very unique snowboards. And in this video I just wanted to kind of look back and go over the weirdest snowboards I've ever ridden, because it's not really snowing here in Colorado right now, so the content we get would not on snow yet. And because we have over 4,000 videos on this channel, I highly doubt that you've seen every single weird snowboard that I've ridden, so I'm gonna break them all down for you guys. Starting off with one of the weirdest and newest ones that I've received, the electric snowboard. That is right, this is a battery-powered snowboard with a tread on the back that doesn't work really at all. Doesn't, unless you're on the hardest road-like conditions, this thing isn't gonna move. Not to mention, it's about 80 pounds, one of the heaviest snowboards I've ever picked up in my life, and you also need to have a backpack with a battery powered attached to it. This thing is eye-catching, but man, this thing doesn't work at all. And to make things fun, I am gonna rank these out of 0 out of 10, and the electric snowboard gets a 1. This thing's not that good. Now, the second weirdest snowboard that I've ever ridden is actually a board I ride a lot, and that is the camber changing profile snowboard. The Proteus, specifically the Pro model Proteus, I have my own version, and this is the camber changing shape snowboard. That is right, you can literally take it from full camber to reverse camber, you can put it into S camber, you can make it flat profile. With a little twist of a wrench, you can change the shape of this snowboard, and it actually works. I have probably like 30 days on this board. It's crazy how well it works, especially early season when I don't know what snowboard I want to bring out, I don't know what how-to video I want to do. Having every camber shape at my fingertips is so nice. The only thing I wish is it had a little better side cut, but other than that, this board rips. I give it a 9 out of 10. Now we're gonna get into some weird snowboards. We have the world's smallest snowboard. Now, this is an 80 centimeter snowboard that I rode. It's technically a real snowboard. It was my son's snowboard, but I went out and I rode it. My binding somehow fit on there, and my feet, I got little baby feet, so it worked a little well. We went out there and we ripped on a baby snowboard, a child snowboard, an 80 centimeter snowboard. It was the world's smallest snowboard, let's be real. Besides it being really fun to just spin around and you can kind of like go down on it, it was extremely hard to pop or ollie or jump on that thing, and I always was slipping out because of the heel hang, toe hang. It was just a little sketchy. So I give the world's smallest snowboard a 4 out of 10. I mean, it did work. By the way, if you want to watch the full videos of any of these, they're all linked in the description. I've also been popping up the little cards. So now, from the world's smallest snowboard to the world's smallest stance, the world's smallest stance snowboard was very unique. Now, it actually rode a little better than you would think it did, but it also was very weird, kind of world's smallest stance vibes as well, having your feet so close together. But we were making turns, we were hitting features in the park. It was crazy until it broke. Oh no, we lost them! Once again, this is just like the another snowboard cut in half and then glued onto this board. But for my limited time on it, it was more scary than it was hard to ride, and so I gave it a 2 out of 10 on the world's smallest snowboard stance. Now, out of all of these weird snowboards I gotta cover, I got a lot more coming up, and you're really gonna wanna see the one at the end. There is one thing that all of these snowboards had in common, and that was an evolution sticker. If you guys don't have one of these on your snowboards or on the side of your helmet, you're messing up. Snag an evolution sticker, you're not gonna regret it. Let everyone know you're part of Team Buckhouse. It also supports the dream. It's how we can put money into making these really weird small snowboard stance boards, everything like that. So we have a bunch of colors and styles and versions of the evolution sticker, all linked down below. If you snag it, tag me on Instagram. I'll give you guys sticker shoutouts in the vlogs. Now, because you listened to that plug, I do have a bonus board for you, and that is the Walmart snowboard. Now, there's so many styles and versions and just types of Walmart boards that I didn't want to like consider this one of the snowboards, but we did go out and ride it in the backyard park. We ripped it. It was a ton of fun. All Walmart boards are ones. They're garbage. But the next snowboard isn't garbage at all, and that is a POW surfer or a snurfer. These are snowboards you ride with 0 bindings, no clues on them. You definitely need powder. You do not want to be taking this thing onto a ski resort riding hardpack. The snurfer is meant to be out in a big open field of powder, ripping turns. Ideally, the steeper, the better. Now, I've ridden 2 types of POW surfers, the Burton version and the Jones version. I definitely struggled turning on the Jones version. The Burton one, it's a lot thinner. It turned a little bit more nimble. But these things are weird. The slams oddly hurt more than you would think. Like, you're like, oh, I'm not strapped in, it's gonna be fine. No, you fall not strapped in, because normally you're cooking. They're brutal. Whoa! And if you fall in an area that like you lost all your momentum, you're walking, and you know walking in deep pow how much that sucks. But if you do like eat it, you can always sit on it and kind of slide a little bit. I don't know, the thing's super fun, unique. I need more time on pow surfers. Once again, you can't take them onto ski resorts because they don't have metal edges, but I will still give the pow surfer a 6 out of 10. Now, even though this next snowboard didn't have metal edges, I did take it onto a ski resort, also onto a lake, also into the sand dunes, because the Yes Clark is an insane snowboard that is in the shape of a square. Now, the reason why this board is square is because you're supposed to cut it into any type of shaped snowboard you want and then go rip it once again into backcountry, into powder. Not really onto a ski resort, but I was like, I can strap into this thing, we can stop it, we're gonna do it. So we did take it to the resort and ride it. It was really unique and weird. It literally felt the same riding on water and on sand as it did on snow, but we were able to, like, not having metal edges are a game changer. You need them. It's like hard groomer trying to turn. It was not the easiest. I was a little scared. But the fact that it's a board that you can make into your own shape, pretty cool. Maybe one of these days I'll cut it up. I've been enjoying it in the square shape and using it for really weird videos like, you know, snowboarding water. So I would give the Yes Clark a 5 out of 10. Now I'm gonna need you guys to like and subscribe because I have another bonus snowboard for you guys, and that is an LED snowboard. Now these can be any snowboard. They're just little strips that you put onto your board. But the LED night riding snowboarding experience is actually a ton of fun. It's unique. A lot of people don't think about it. If you can pull it off, you can just go get the little lights from like Walmart or whatever, or you can get snowboard specific ones. But it really does ramp up the night riding fun. I have not mastered getting one of these videos to do well yet, but I think if we take it in the backcountry where there's no lights, that's when the LED snowboarding is gonna be a game changer. So we're gonna probably try and do that this season, but try LED snowboarding, that one's really fun. I'd give that an 8 out of 10. Now we did save the best and weirdest snowboard for last, and you guys know which one this is. The ski snowboard. That is correct. This is a snowboard made out of skis by my buddy Kenny. He is the mastermind. He also made me the world's smallest snowboard stance, and I'm sure he's gonna have a bunch of other rad, weird snowboard ideas in the future. But I cannot tell you how much that the ski board ripped. We actually took it into parks. We slid rails. I think I hit a rail sideways. I can't even remember. But the pop was the craziest part because you would ollie or hit a jump and it'd go and it had crazy pop. The ski board is a board that we definitely need to get back onto. I would love to see how it rides powder, but it's hard to give up powder for a contraption like the ski board. So maybe we'll take it in the backcountry. Who knows? But the ski board is one of the best, weirdest snowboards I've ever ridden, and that is why I gave it a 8 out of 10. Now, once again, these are all the weirdest snowboards I've ever ridden. Have you ever rode a weird snowboard or a weirder snowboard? I'd love to hear about that as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We do have snow in the forecast, so more snowboarding coming. And with that, Team Buckhouse, as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to check out the video at the end. It's recommending. It literally hand selected it for you.